Welcome back to the Valley in the Shade. You're here with a man named Jack.
Oh man. Who?
And my wife, Mrs. Dr. Professor Straussberry. Straussberry, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Didn't ask you to say howdy.
I don't believe what I'm hearing.
Why? Because today it doesn't matter.
I don't know you anymore.
We're on one of my favorite songs of the whole musical. It is time for the long-awaited, much-appreciated God Games.
Yeah, we're not going to do too much horsing around. I think we should just get into it.
Speed up, girl.
Absolutely. Before we get into it, go give Neil Illustrator some love and appreciation. Give them the like, give them the subscription. This is some incredible stuff.
Father, God King.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Did you say something, princess?
Rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from.
I want to look at that statue real fast. That's baby Athena and Zeus. What a good detail. I never noticed that before. But I do like the subtle foreshadowing of what this song is to be about, as well as the importance that Zeus plays to Athena in that father-daughter role.
You always do what Daddy says?
Again, for something that's probably only on screen for a couple of frames here, that is an excellent thing to have in there.
Yeah, you see Zeus with the Thunderbringer emblem, something that you also see iconic to Zeus in Disney's Hercules as well. But then you have Athena's over here with the
chubby cheek Athena.
With the owl. I think that's a really fun detail. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I've said in the past that I really want Athena to be depicted as a daddy's girl, and this is a really cool way to sew that in there. Thank you, Neil. I really enjoy that as a detail.
Your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention. Is that what you seek?
I am looking respectfully.
To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame.
Electric chair.
But if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game?
When the ancient gods were petty.
Luke, you are a god.
Thank you.
You are the man.
Right now, I take a moment for myself.
Let's go.
Bow down, bow down.
You're the man, you're the man.
That's enough. I feel your love.
Just that low growl, why not make it a game?
My pussy's on fire.
Just sinister. The fun kind of sinister.
Also, is there any kind of just Greek movie or story or anything like that where it's just gods playing games in like a gladiator type setting? I think that would be really fun.
At least none that come to mind. I don't think there are any movies that focus on the gods as main characters.
Yeah, they're always side characters. And I think something done purely on Mount Olympus would be so entertaining.
Yeah, you could have a lot of fun with that.
I'm surprised there aren't more movies based on the Greek deities. They're always side characters. I mean, you have movies like Hercules, but Hercules is half human and he's in the mortal realm.
It is about Hercules, the halfling, and even there, the deities are side characters at best.
Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
The people who really own this water park.
Apollo! Hephaestus! Aphrodite!
Mama.
Pardon me, hot, sexy mama.
The hand bra. Ooh, man, Neil, you know what you're doing.
But the only thing sexier than nudity is the suggestion of nudity.
The suggestiveness of the hands clasping the memories.
Ares!
The These are some sick-ass designs.
Yeah, it's great animation. Like, if I don't say that enough, just know that it's implied. I really enjoy this one. Of the top dogs in the community when it comes to God games, Neil is one of my favorites.
Neil has made a name for themselves as being one of the best for drawing depictions of the deities. Like, that seems to be their favorite kind of video to make. And they've made, I want to say Neil had an excellent Thunderbringer and a Ruthlessness as well that are also just top-notch.
Yeah, absolutely iconic. But quick shout out to Neil Illustrator for introducing me to Steven Rodriguez as a vocal talent.
Fuck me like you mean it, make me believe it, it's alright. Love me like
Aries, Hera, or me. What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it.
Boo, darling. You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think God is in the wrong. They were trying.
So I really like the idea in my head that Apollo's playing Guitar Hero here.
Absolutely.
That's my headcanon. Granted, he's playing a lyre.
Oh, a liar and a player too. I've met too many men like you.
But it's also a bow and arrow somehow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do love the idea that his instrument is also a weapon, and he's definitely the bard character attacking with music. One of the reasons this specific song is so popular for people to make animatics for is there are so many different ways you can approach the designs of the gods, how these interplays go. Is it attack and defend? Is it a conversation? Is it some kind of other contest of skill or might?
The environment is a lot to play with.
As opposed to some songs where it's like, okay, well, this is some people talking. How do I make this interesting? This is a song that, okay, everything is interesting. What direction do I want to take?
Yeah, I will say I love all of the God games that I've seen from every single animator. It is hard to nail down something that I specifically want for this when it reaches its own canon in a movie or a video game or something someday, because there are so many great ideas going on.
The only thing that I would request as something I would definitely love to see from an official movie is one I've brought up is I would love for when Zeus is listing off all of the different gods, I would love for them to each get like a ripped straight from Borderlands title screen, like them in a heroic pose, the splash art, the super stylized name behind them.
There are two things that I would absolutely want, and one of them is the arena factor, where people are watching and you can see different gods as well. I think that's a great way to incorporate different deities, but also get in some of the Norse deities.
And mix in some Norse, some Egyptian, get a couple of different pantheons into the stands.
You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think God is in the wrong.
Objection! They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
These are complicated, or maybe very simplistic arguments. Both sides are kind of telling versions of the story that didn't actually happen.
The whole God Games bit here could be an entire arc in and of itself. You could probably make an entire song for each of these encounters if you wanted to pad the timer out. You know, that would be a really cool thing to do, but it might...
Which, by the way, shout out to all of the animators that have included other gods as well. Like, I know that there's one with Slady, Demeter, and Dionysus as well. Shout out to all of those, because those are also really good verses and really good versions of God games.
Yeah, it's a fun idea to write couplets around, but I was going to say just lyrically from the organization of the music, the attack and defend kind of style where the gods will open with, well, I hate Odysseus because of this, and then as we go through this, pay attention to how Athena is appealing to that god's specific values and interests. She's not just trying to say, oh, well, he's a good dude. She is specifically adapting her strategy to each of the opponents she's going against, and it really nails in the goddess of wisdom, warrior of the mind aesthetic that she has going on.
Hephaestus.
Trust is not given, is forced.
So that was the thing that made you choose this God Games. Do you remember now?
The giant automaton Hephaestus.
Yeah.
Man, I am a sucker for dudes in giant metal suits fighting. Make it Gundam, make it Pacific Rim, any kind of giant human machination. I love mecha suits, man.
I agree 100%. This was when I was just like, oh my god, this one's so amazing. We gotta do this one. When I was agreeing with you. The only drawback for me is that Hephaestus' head is split open. It's a little creepy. I don't like that. That's a me thing. I can tolerate it for a couple of, but I wouldn't want to see this design of Hephaestus to be canon. But I do like the mechanized suit thing. If that was just Hephaestus though, like if the suit itself was Hephaestus, I think that would also be a really fun choice.
Is not given, is forced. Why should I give him my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
I hear you. The counterpoint.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell!
He betrayed his men, yeah, but they betrayed him. He told them not to fuck up. They did anyways. If you care about trust, let him get back to the people that actually care about him.
Yeah, like, they started it with Athena's entire defense there.
Basically. Is she wrong?
She's not wrong.
She is my queen.
Fine, release him.
We kind of brushed over that one, but that is Daddy Jalapeno. That is Jay's father voicing Hephaestus.
I also want to talk about the history of Hephaestus really fast, that he is known as the ugly god. Poor man.
Well, ugly and or disfigured a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like, he's commonly portrayed
Well, hence
as a
why
cripple.
I think it also would be cool to have him just be a mechanized monster thing.
Like,
especially within the context of the monster in Epic.
Overcoming and replacing his disabilities with machinery.
Well, I was going for a more tragic detail right there because you have his ex, Aphrodite, right there in the song as well.
In truth be told, I miss you. In truth be told, I'm lying. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell.
So I would imagine one of the reasons why he brings up the matter of trust is because he knows what it's like to be betrayed.
You're right.
And with Athena's argument, he's just like, he's a man in love. I can't be mad at that though. Okay, Athena, fine.
Also, love how Hephaestus is giving Athena some battle armor here to power her up.
And you're gonna kill him for me.
Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
For a deity of love and beauty, having her power revolve around mirrors, ooh, mint fucking choice.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You are.
I love that as a design choice. Also,
I want to feel your hot, soft skin with my lips. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna thirst as hard because Odysseus is peak, but this is peak Aphrodite. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, okay, Hercules, the Legendary Journey is Aphrodite. She is peak Aphrodite.
Yeah.
But as far as designs for Epic, this is my favorite Aphrodite for sure.
Although I will say it might go a little bit too far into just lust territory.
And that's bad.
And that kind of depends on how you want to spin it, but deity of love versus deity of lust, they get conflated a lot.
I could write an entire dissertation on how Aphrodite and her son are both sexual predators, so I think this fits. But she's still a queen. I can't be too mad. I'm sorry. Like, even though she's problematic as an idea, she's fabulous, okay?
You're the devil in disguise, or as you are.
His mother let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops, let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
You better shut your whore mouth and stop lying. What is going... Who? No, he...
And we're gonna talk about that for a little bit, because Aphrodite, you're just kind of wrong here.
Not this bitch. I don't like her.
Oh, his mother died? That's what people do! They die of old age.
Get help.
Get over it, Aphrodite.
I mean, from a certain point of view, you can argue she died of a broken heart.
Did she, though?
I disagree with her, don't get me wrong, but to play devil's advocate for her point, she did die waiting for her son to come home. Scientifically. Nerd. You can die from a broken heart, but I don't think that's what happened.
And also, for her to be the deity of love, you would think of anyone here, she would be the one already on Odysseus' side.
Agreed.
Because of the mountains and oceans that he is moving to get back to his love.
All your mother and I want is for you to be happy.
Happiness has nothing to do with it.
I get they do have to make each of them starting off antagonistic for the song's format to work, but of the verses, Aphrodite's just feels a little bit weak, but I don't have any ideas for how to make it better, so
I feel like you could easily have Aphrodite's part be Demeter, because she would be the one to focus on the motherhood aspect.
That's true, yeah.
And kind of twist it into a different narrative the way Aphrodite's doing here. But to be fair, she was on Troy's side when she saved Paris from dying.
That is a good point. She was on the Trojan side of the war, so there is probably just some pettiness.
When the ancient gods were petty and cruel.
Yeah, I would love her to bring that part up as her fuck him.
That would make more sense about how all of the family's lives he ruined by winning the siege, but I don't know how Athena could put a rebuttal to that.
So the woman had 56 boyfriends in 1 year. She's not a slut.
Thank you, Doris.
She is the slut. She is the easiest woman in this room.
Felt and wrought. Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
And that is a really excellent visualization for something that Jay has in his stage notes that doesn't really come across in the music super well unless you really know what's going on. So Athena's quick thought. She can pause time to get with people and strategize and formulate a plan, but as the co-deity of war, Ares also canonically has access to quick thought. But his is a more aggressive, confrontational version. Instead of using his to strategize, he uses his, I guess, to isolate, okay, you're going to attack him here, you're going to kill this person, then you're going to kill that person. So this is him noticing Athena using the quick thought on Aphrodite and saying, nah, that's what these old tricks is about. It's like, I can do that too. And this reality shattering and him breaking into her quick thought is a super cool visualization of something that I definitely did not get just listening to the music the first time through.
Agreed.
Excellent job elevating with the animation. 10 out of 10 no notes.
I concur with that, but I also like this sibling dynamic of their powers being
similar powers but used in different ways.
Yeah. I would love an expansion on the lore between Ares and Athena as well. In my mind, for at least Epic the Musical, they're twins.
Hey, give me some of that waffle, Philip! Uh-uh, Lillian, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since the last time I eat it.
Ooh, that could
Granted,
be fun.
they're all brothers and sisters here, except
they all related
Hera.
and shit anyways.
Yeah.
Sweet home Alabama.
Ares!
I do love it when there are couples in video games that have
a tag team attack.
Yeah, it's
Video
so
game,
sexy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what video game, it doesn't matter what movie or TV show, a tag team attack is always hype as fuck, but especially when it's the two people in a relationship getting a special signature tag team attack.
Miraculous, simply the best, up to the test when things go wrong. Miraculous, the luckiest, the power of our Lord is so strong. Miraculous.
Here you go, Bae. Have a sword with a heart in it. Go murder people with the power of pink.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her, hides inside a...
Ares' voice actor, I forget what his name is, but this section here, I love the energy of the vocals, the not quite rap. He lays into this verse. He attacks
He's a very powerful Earth Daddy.
To kill her, hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Whoa, hold on. He's gotta do it on his own.
So, I forget which animator did it. I haven't been able to find the video since, unfortunately. They had Athena and Ares attacking each other to the beat of the song, and no other animator that I've seen since has done that, but that's my canon. One thing that you talked about in Scylla was key scenes or key moments.
Yeah.
That one was mine. If I could have found that one again, that would have been mine.
Yeah.
It is so fun when animators can time things to the music, and I think that's also the implication in the song, that Athena and Ares are coming to blows and those drum beats are the attacks. Granted, this is a really cool fight as well, don't get me wrong.
This is an excellent fight
Neil,
scene
you
here.
are the GOAT. Please don't get me wrong.
How dare you say that about my cinnamon roll?
Don't you be talking about Telemachus that way. You done fucked up, Ares.
Athena's like, okay, you want to make it personal? All right.
Hold your tongue now. Here's signs, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend.
As much as I don't agree with Aphrodite's take on the whole mother situation.
Broken hearts don't mend if they've stopped beating.
I think I can help with this. Mom's dead.
Heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
That's such a cool sequence.
There's something so bullet run about this particular fight. I can't explain why. For some reason, it's making me think of songs from Undertale.
Is it the blue spear?
I think so. But also the attack looked very similar. I need like an Epic and Toby Fox team up.
If Jay and Toby Fox teamed up, they would make the single greatest soundtrack to ever exist in the history of mankind.
They would break the internet.
No matter the place where we can light up the world, here's how to start.
All musical artists would just pack up their shit and be like, let's go. They won music. How can we ever compete with that?
Yeah.
Release him. But a man's horse and his woman should both be thick enough to ride.
Hey, baby. So many heroes, so many tales.
Oh, I hate that. That's creepy. I hate that.
So I don't know what's going on, but I feel disgusting.
This depiction right here is balls deep in Uncanny Valley.
Look at, ooh, that smile. Ooh.
There is something incredibly wrong with just the peacock tail made out of hands. Because once you see that those are hands, these draping off really start to look like fingers with fingernails. Uncomfy.
Find me a church. I've done everything everybody else wants to do. Find me a church.
Along with the Hephaestus design, I think I'd prefer traditional peacock feathers, to be honest. Sorry, Neil. Cool thought. I'm gonna have to hard pass.
You think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?
I mean, but Hera's not a good person for most of Greek mythology. Maybe you should be afraid of her.
You're right. I do commonly hate Hera's guts.
Oh no, they're actual people. They're her backup dancers. Okay, never mind.
I rescind everything I said.
Still just a terrifying still, though.
He's got the mind of a genius.
My name is Odysseus!
Try harder. He's pretty skilled with words.
Better layers will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large.
Do better than that. He's kind of funny. Come inside.
Damn. Never once has he cheated on his wife.
The shade of it all. Don't look at me, I didn't take shit.
Release him.
What a good line. She's like, yeah, I knew how to appeal to her.
Had to piss daddy off in order to get mommy to be like, okay, honey.
Tragic, but that's how it goes.
Zeus is like, excuse me?
I didn't mean for that to happen. To find out that everyone hates me, I don't care.
He's like, oh no, you didn't.
Like, what if I put my cock in there?
I've played your game and won. Release him.
I do, however, especially like in Neil's that she wasn't just beating them, she was recruiting them to her side, and this shot with all of them standing in unison behind her, like, yeah, Odysseus should be released. That's a cool idea.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shamed.
Ashamed? I've never had to be ashamed of anything my entire life. I'm certainly not going to start now.
How dare you point out how frequently I cheat on my wife? It's your fault that my wife's gonna be mad at me for the rest of the week because of how often I cheat on her. You're in the wrong for putting a spotlight on me being a cheater.
What a fucking hypocrite. You can deal it out in Thunderbringer, but you can't take it just a little bit, Mr. Godman. Go fuck yourself. I'm converting to Christianity just to piss you off now.
Hermes appears. Oh, I hear you got a new convert. Come here, darling. I'll get your induction rites ready.
Which, I don't know if we've mentioned it yet, but that's our headcanon for Hermes as well. That
Hermes is a Christian.
To rebel against Daddy Zeus over here.
Have you heard the good news?
No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer.
Stop it. Get some help.
I show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall.
Bruh. Zeus charging up his spirit bomb.
Man, casting a meteor. Sephiroth is quaking. You're coming for his job.
Kingdom fall.
She's smiling as that's coming down. She's not even trying to defend against it in this animatic. I don't know how to feel about that.
Nani?
I'm fine with it just because I know what's coming next, but the idea that Zeus himself is bringing down all of Mount Olympus.
Zeus is almost always the pettiest of the gods.
Yeah, I can't say that it's out of character for Zeus, but I continue to be floored by how petty this man is.
In a long cases, he hurled his thunderbolt.
Is she dead?
You know, it was really unclear.
To draw some spotlight back onto the sibling dynamic between Ares and Athena. Again, I really like the idea of them being twins. And I like that he's the one who is asking, because he cares. Like, they're the ones who came to blows the quickest. But I like that there's also respect there. And also, look at Hera.
The friendly and respectful sibling rivalry. But yeah, Hera in the background, devastated.
That's her daughter. Like, why would you do that, you fucking psycho? Oh, baby Odie!
Look at, what's the dog's name again? It's
Argos.
Argos!
We don't talk enough about Argos. He doesn't get depicted enough. But he is also one of our mascots.
He's a good puppy.
My friends are my power.
Also, she also has heterochromia right there.
I'm trying to find that exact freeze frame of Telemachus.
Was that Telemachus? I can't tell them apart. Sorry, I don't watch enough of Neil's stuff.
Considering that he is a little bit beaten and bruised here, I think that this is Telemachus, specifically the moment right after the fight when he's just been savage, but he sees her showing up to, like, comfort him.
Also, shout out to other artists who have depicted this moment as Athena meeting baby Telemachus for the first time and kind of being invited
into the family.
Invited to be his godmother.
Here, look at my son.
Isn't it neat?
Which is especially sweet if you pull the headcanon from...
I need her to be mine.
There's a deleted song where Odysseus is going to Athena like, Goddess of wisdom, I met this woman. How do I make her mine? I need her to be mine.
Get out there, sweetie! I can't. What would I say?
Open your mouth. Something will come out. Nothing came out.
Athena, I need her to be mine. I know we'll be fine.
Which you can attribute Athena in that song to kind of have gotten Odie and Penelope together.
Mm-hmm. It is a deleted song, but it is a firm headcanon that she definitely helped him. But you are correct. He does have heterochromia here.
Well, she's now full of lightning, so I'm not surprised.
But it is specifically the eye that got hit by Zeus's lightning is scarred now.
It makes me think she absorbed the power a little bit.
Is what I was going to say.
We are so in sync.
I really like that they care about Athena and they're rooting for her.
Mm-hmm. Ares shouting encouragement like, go kill him, sis! The mix-up reprisal of Warrior of the Mind bleeding into Legendary there on the piano. It's so crisp. And I gotta say, I just love a super climactic battle scene, but with all the audio faded out and a soft instrumental played over the top. Kill his bitch ass.
Yeah.
Stab him in the face.
Fuck you, Dad.
Through the eye. Like, you took my eye? Okay. You lose yours now.
Let him go. Please, let him go.
And this moment where at the very end, she's just hugging him like, please, Dad, come on. He's my favorite little puppy, Decius. I just want to get him home.
Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Yeah, it feels at the end here very Ariel and King Triton, where he's just a dad here at the end. He's just a dad.
I'm just a dad.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is a very sweet depiction of a lot of these characters, I will say.
This bit at the end with Zeus carrying an unconscious and heavily wounded Athena back to her bed or wherever, it's just cute having them hug it out at the end there.
But my favorite animators tend to be the ones that can make me feel things. I think animation itself is cool, but when you have stills like these, or you're extracting complicated emotions from me, like anger at Zeus or empathy for someone like Ares.
Like when you're really elevating the music, you're not just making an animation to it, you are elevating the art form.
It's just really fun. Like I'm still thinking about that still from earlier with baby Athena and Zeus. And this is a good callback because that was the statue, but it's them older.
Clever girl.
What good foreshadowing that was. It is so dynamic. I'm so glad that I noticed that. Just bravo, Neil. Bravo. I'm so glad we reacted to yours because that's going to be the thing that stays with me.
But with all of that said and done, I think we've droned on for more than long enough. Go comment. If you don't comment, you're not real. Hard cut.